Good morning and welcome to more Paper Mario. Today we are here in the Goomba Village, the first place that we actually really get to play the game. There's not a whole lot we can do just yet. We can shake some bushes and we can talk to some townsfolk. Oh, land's sakes, Mario. So nice to meet you. I'm just so glad you... I don't know why she's a Southern belle in my mind. I'm just so glad you woke up. I can't tell you how worried I was when you were just lying there asleep for so long. Alright, cool. What do you have to say? Howdy, Mario. Feeling any better? Feel free to rest in our house. What? You have to leave right now? Oh, Shooting Star Summit? Something important, no doubt. Well, I believe that the summit is near Toad Town. I'll have to wait a bit. Have to fix this gate before you can head out to the east. That earthquake the other day really did a job on it. You feel that quake? Shoot, I thought it was star was falling. Just relax and don't worry, I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. Cool. Hey Mario, I'm Goombario. I'm your biggest fan. Oh boy. You don't know what this means for me to meet you. Seriously. Okay, kid. Mario, you look better. I'm so glad. I was really worried about you. Because you were lying there in the forest and didn't open your eyes the whole time. You were cold to the touch and you didn't have a pulse and you weren't breathing. I'm pretty sure your paper form was bent and creased even. Oh, Mario. Hello, dearie. You may call me Goomba. I'm a Goomba grandmother, so that's where I got the name. What was your name before you were a Goomba grandmother? Have you already met my lovely grandchildren? Aren't they sweet? Especially little Goombaria. Well, she looks just like me when I was young. Ho 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 ho. Alright, lady. I love that even this, I guess it's just a panel on the front of it, but it looks like two little eyes. Like, the little darker portions look like two little eyes. And it makes it look like how the mountains in Super Mario World had little eyes and would dance at you. Like, it just adds personality to it. I know that it's just a panel when you look a little bit closer, but I love the idea that it just has little eyes. Or little slits that make it look like it has eyes at the very least. And then we have this guy who's just shaking it up here. He's just grooving. Oh, you startled me. Yes, Mario, wasn't it? Well, you've awakened at last. Good. Knew you'd pull through. Call me Goomba. I'm the Goomba grandfather, so I'm Goomba. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me the details later? Pretty busy fixing the veranda. The veranda that just is on a sheer cliff face. This seems unsafe. But who am I to question the architectural stability of your house? Oh, Mario. Dad was looking for you. He said to tell you that he finished fixing the gate. So I guess you can travel east to Toad Town and Shooting Star Summit, huh? Mario, I know all about your adventures around the world. You've been everywhere. You always get the best of the bad guys every time. You're the coolest. I want to be just like you. Okay, kid, come back to me when you can swing a hammer. Well, if we go over here, we find where I fell. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot we can do here right now. I think there is something we can get there later, though. But not yet. Not yet. And there's something we'll be able to do with this little panel a little bit later as well. Hey, Goombaria. I wanted to go with you too, you know, but Daddy told me it was too dangerous, so I have to stay here instead. Yeah, you're a child. Oh, what a job. Sorry to keep you waiting. The gate is finally fixed. Take this road straight ahead, you'll eventually reach Toad Town, the home of Princess Peach's castle. I believe that Shooting Star Summit is just beyond there. Too bad you can't stay. Felt like we just met you. It's 'cause you did. But duty calls, I know. Come back and visit if you can. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be coming back to this place a lot. Yee hee hee hee. Blah. Ah, my instincts were right. Mario, I can't believe you're on your feet after taking such a beating from King Bowser. You're a hardy one, all right. I was smart to come here and check on you. Oh, what? What's that, Daddy? What's that weird flying thing? Weird? You rude little... I'm a beautiful Koopa with a beautiful name. Cammy Koopa. Humph. Wish I had time to teach you a lesson, brat, but no. Mario, hear this. It's useless for you to try and save Princess Peach. Ridiculous! Laughable! As you have seen, King Bowser is more powerful than even you can deal with this time. I definitely didn't flub any of that sentence. Here's a gift from him. Oh, he brought me a gift? I love gifts. That's so nice. Maybe I've been wrong about Bowser this whole time. No, I think I was right. Yeah, Mario, you will kneel and weep when you see the wonderful changes King Bowser's made. Your world is ours now. I don't know, has he sent anyone opposing him flying off into space? Maybe into a volcano? Maybe creating a volcano in the middle of cities that try to oppose him. Anyway, I just fixed that gate. Nobody say gate to me. Cammy Koopa, that fiend. Did you hear what she said about the princess? Didn't sound good. Hope nothing's happened to her. What? Bowser went and kidnapped Princess Peach? Again? Unbelievable. Why do we not have any form of legal or military systems in this country? And now you have to go to Shooting Star Summit and save her, right? Well, this could be a problem. Dad, we just gotta do something, right? Mario's gotta save the princess. Nobody else can do it. We don't have a military in this country. Oh, here's an idea. Maybe we can break this block with Goomba's big hammer. I think he's using it now to fix the veranda. Go ask him for it, will ya? Alright, gotta go get hammered with Goomba. Hey, I know that old Koopa. Sorry, I don't know what happened to me there. I know that old Koopa. That was Cammy Koopa. She's way up in the ranks of the Koopa clan. Some people call her the brains behind Bowser. Boy, she sure looked like one mean Koopa, didn't she? Yeah? Yeah? What do you have to say, Goomba? You looking for Goomba? He was just on the veranda. Yep. Whee! Fortunately, you also can't open doors when you spin. Quick, get back inside! Get back inside! Well, luckily we know that Mario is fall-proof because he is made of paper. I think it would have been hilarious if you had to press the A button to get out of that. Well, we're here now. Oh, my back. Who's that? That you, Mario? I remember a great crashing noise, and then the veranda collapsed and I fell. Maybe I shouldn't build a structure hanging off the middle of a ledge into nothing. Did you fall too? Just stepped out in the door into thin air, did you? Well, we're both okay. Problem is, we can't get home because that block is in the way, and also anyone else who opens that door is going to fall down here. This block shouldn't be here. You can't just say that, Goomba. Look, the block has feelings too. You can't just tell it where it should and shouldn't be. It is an independent block and... Okay, I'm done. This block shouldn't be here. Well, this is a problem. Huh? A hammer? Oh, of course. Where'd it go? I was just using it to fix the veranda, so it's likely here somewhere. Hopefully not on the other side of this block. Huh. Nowhere to be seen. Guess it must have fallen somewhere over there. Hey, Mario, we better look for it. I have a companion! Fortunately, he's not a party member. Just a follower. The hammer's gotta be somewhere close by. Looks just like this. A giant mallet. Giant wooden mallet. Look for bushes that might cover it up. If an exclamation mark appears over your head, you can press A to search. Yeah, so we can search in the bushes. That's about all we can search in. Sometimes they'll have coins, sometimes they'll have items. Got these little blocks that we can jump on top of. We got another block there that can't really do a whole heck of a lot with. But we did get the hammer. Mario can now do a hammer attack. You can smash yellow blocks with this hammer. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's the hammer. I'll wager that if you use that hammer, you can break the block that's in our way. You can also use the hammer to hit trees and make them sway. Sometimes stuff will fall. You can use it by pressing B. Yep, so now we can hammer. We can also break blocks with our head. We can hammer trees to get stuff to fall out of them. There's not a whole lot to really do in this little tutorial area. It's just kind of here to show you the mechanics of things. But it's still just kind of fun to go through and break everything. You can get some extra coinage here. You can also get this, which I think I skipped text with the control stick. Didn't know I could do that in this game. Well, now, I believe that's the dolly that Goombaria said she lost. How the hell did it get in that tree? She'll no doubt be overjoyed if you give it back to her. So many people lose things all over the place, you know? It almost makes one feel like looking around everywhere. Oh, well, you don't have to tell me twice. Ooh. This is a block that we can hit repeatedly to get some coinage, so that's pretty cool. We can break this guy, which does nothing, but if we jump where he was, it still does nothing. Fantastic. We can break these guys as well, and I guess we'll go ahead and save just because it's here. And because I definitely was having issues with this game cartridge before I started recording today, in that it just didn't want to work. So I am a little concerned. Well, we found the hammer, so I guess we should head for home. I liked that sound effect. And there he goes. Who are you guys? This is my playground, idiots. Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody. Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Troopa. Isn't he cute? Mario, this is Junior Troopa. He's the boss of the neighborhood gang. A little bit of a bully, obviously. You have a neighborhood gang? Also, why wasn't he included in, like, the count of people in the town? Like, where does he live? Does he just live on the outskirts? He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easy. Just boost yourself up and don't take any lip. I'll stay right here behind you and watch your progress. I mean, there's not a whole lot we can really do here, as long as you aren't doing the strategy of do nothing every turn. You're probably going to win here, because there's not much you can do other than just hammer and jump, which both do 1 damage. Oh, excellent. Good move. Go on. And he also can do nothing but jump at you, which will do 1 damage. This is a very scripted fight. The fights will get much more complex than this, trust me. But in this early game, it's pretty much just keep mashing the A button until the fight's over. I'm just getting warmed up. Still doing 1. Mario, you almost got him. Keep it up. Alright, you asked for it. Say hello to Junior Troopa's special attack. Full power! Now he does 2. And I am in danger. But he was in peril. Mario, that was a wonderful fighting. You got star points. You get star points every time you beat an enemy. Every time you save up 100 star points, you go up a level. Anyway, try hard to get star points. Yep, so every time we get 100, we'll go up a level. Every time you go up a level, you get a slightly reduced amount of star points from everything else in the game. So it helps scale a little bit better. I was winning too. I'll be back, Mario. Yeah, if only you had more HP, you would have won. I mean it. I'll be back. And oh boy, do he mean it. Anyway. Well, now that we have the hammer, sometimes there's stuff on top of the blocks as well, but not always. Now that we have the hammer, we can break this block. We can also hit this tree to get a mushroom. Regular mushroom restores 5 HP. We got an item. You can use items in this game to attack enemies, recover your heart points, and do a few other things. Yep, so there is, using the C buttons, you can quick get to items. The other C buttons will allow you to quick get to other things later on. This was a healing block. It will restore my heart points. It will also restore your FP. It will not restore your star gauge, which is something we don't have yet and will come up later. We do not have a strong enough hammer to break this guy yet. Wait. I never noticed the little, shiver he gets when he hits things he can't break. That's great. That's a great little bit of design that they very easily could have just not had and nobody would have noticed. That's fantastic. I wonder if there would have been something on top of that if I hadn't broken it. Oh, well. We do get some coinage here. We also get a fire flower, which we can use to attack all enemies for 3 damage, which is pretty cool. It also does fire damage. There are some enemies that are weak to fire, some enemies that are strong against fire. So you do have some elemental type. You do have some type matchups in this game to keep in mind. Usually it's not very important though. Heads up, Mario, I see bad Goombas ahead. They're loyal to Bowser. They see you, they'll attack you without hesitation. You can successfully attack an enemy in the field with a jump or hammer. You'll get the first strike when you enter battle. Striking first really helps when it comes to battling. Yeah, so always try and get a first strike where you can. I was not used to the delay there. Gotta keep that in mind. Especially when I actually have to start doing action commands, I'm really gonna have to keep some delay in mind. Just like with any other N64 game that I play, because of the fact that I have to run it through an upscaler to even record it with the technology that I have here, it means that everything is on about a half-second delay. So I have to get all the timing a little bit different. All of the timing is going to have to be a little bit different from what I'm used to. But I'll see if I can get used to it. It's nowhere near going to be as much of a problem in this game as it was in Mario 64, for example, or Pokemon Snap, which required a lot of really precise timing and input. This game has a couple of things where that could be a problem, but it's doubtful. Be careful not to jump on them, you'll definitely get hurt. Yep, so spiky enemies you just need to use your hammer on. But they also tend to give you a little bit more XP because they do a little bit of extra damage, and if you jump on them, you'll get hurt. Ha! I love hammering flying enemies. Listen up, Mario. The enemy's flying. Your hammer won't reach enemies in the air. To attack airborne enemies, use a jump. You can jump over one enemy to attack the one behind it. This is good advice. If you have to say that the advice you're giving is good advice, I don't know. It just feels a little odd. Yeah, so because he's flying, I can't use my hammer. I just have to jump on him. But after I jump on him, he will cease being flying. And then I can use my hammer. With the correct setup, your jump will quickly outstrip your hammer in terms of damage. But the hammer is just, I don't know, consistent and really easy to use, so I tend to use it a lot. Now I could go to the right, which is the way I need to go, or I could go this way. I was actually thinking of going around this guy, and then I decided not to, but I decided not to a little too late there, so whatever, we'll take 1 damage. We do have a mushroom if we need it. We probably won't need it. I'm not going out of my way to fight everything, it's just kind of happening. Although it is an RPG, going out of your way to fight everything is honestly usually a pretty good idea. Here, we can get the star piece. The first of many. It's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. I do want to try and collect all the star pieces in this game, which is gonna be a bit of a bother, but I want to try. I also want to try and get all the badges in this game, which we haven't gotten to badges yet, but that will also be a bit of a bother, but I'm going to try. Never worry, kids, here I am. Thanks to young Master Mario here, I made it back all right. Oh, is that thing locked? Let me open up for you. For some reason, it opens from this side, but not the side that the village is on. Goomba, where have you been? I looked outside and wow, both you and the veranda were just plain gone. You should lock that door. Goomba, I was very, very worried about you. Really worried. Sorry, kids, I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. Just take it easy now. I'm back safe and sound. Now, before I forget, I've decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. Look at how happy he is. Huh? Hey, that doll you got. That's the one Goombario lost. She was looking all over for it. Would you give it back to her? Now, we could say no and be an absolute asshole, but we'll say yes. It's my dolly, Dolly. You're back. Thanks so much. Although I have to believe that the only way it could have gotten in that tree is if you threw it off the veranda, but apparently you really wanted it back. I'm so happy, my sweet dolly. Don't you ever get lost again. Actually, maybe Junior Troopa stole it or something. Here's a present for me. Look at the pretty glitter. Yay! Get another star piece. And take this too. And then he gets the shivers again. You always seem to beat up your enemies. Do you work out? I study self-defense by reading books by masters and listening to Dad and Goomba. I also exercise every day so I can be strong like you. Starting to show. I'm getting big muscles. Yeah, Goombario's head is as hard as a rock now. When he does his head bonk move, it really, really hurts. Be quiet, Goombario. You're embarrassing me. Of course, it is true. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Goomba. We're just rapping with Mario. Oh, rapping, huh? Sorry. Wanted to give you this, Mario. Yes, this game is painfully aughts. But we get the Power Jump badge. Mario can stomp on a single enemy using a lot of attack power. This is called a badge. If you wear this, you'll be able to do a power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump attack. But listen here and listen well, you'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. Better try it first. Putting badges on and off is a vital skill. Would you like a quick lesson? I'm good. You better listen, Mario, this is really important. Could I please give you a brief lesson in badges? Fine. Okay, press start, the menu will open. Here's how you take on or off badges. First we go to badges. Then we press the A button to go to badges. And then we turn on the badge. Then we can take it off by turning it off. But I want to put it back on. Remember, you need flower points in order to use the power jump technique. Saw that block on the way back to the village. That'll restore your HP and FP. They're lifesavers, Mario. Use them when your HP and FP are getting low. By the way, Mario, I heard from Goomba. You're taking it upon yourself to try and rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches. Oh yeah, Mario can beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. Hush now, Goombario. Mario, please take the hammer. It should serve you well. Why, if I was just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on your trip, but I'd have done some damage. But the years have started to weigh on me, though. I tell you, this lower back pain. Adventure. Ah, you're so lucky. Princess rescuing is so cool. I want to be an adventurer too someday. Me too. Oh, well, now here's an idea. Goombario. Perhaps the timing is perfect. You're no longer a child. Evil times are upon us. Sure, Mario will agree. You should accompany Mario. How about I don't travel around the world with my biggest fan? May I go, Goomba? Really? Oh, yes! Oh, yeah! Mario, you won't regret this. Well, you didn't give me an option. But Goombario has joined the party. We can use his field ability by pressing down on the down C button to have him tell you about the people, places, or things nearby. He literally has dialogue for every single screen in the game, and every single person in the game, all NPCs. When you are interested, just ask him. Goombario is also helpful during battles. He can attack with Head Bonk, or he can tell you about an enemy's features and HP using his Tattle ability. I will try and tattle everything. I might miss one or two things, but I'm gonna try and tattle everything. I knew Goombario will prove to be a worthy companion. Well, I think it's time for my nap. I'll be in the house. Goodbyes have a way of making this old Goomba get weepy. Oh, this is so cool, Mario. Let's go. Wait. HP looks a little low. Maybe you ought to rest at the Toad House? I don't know. If you press the up C button, it'll bring up your menu here. That'll tell you your HP, FP, star points, and money. I'm only missing 2 HP. I'm not that worried, especially now that I have another person that can do damage. Mom, I gotta go with Mario. Promise when I come back I'll bring souvenirs. Oh, my little baby, I can't believe you're going out into the world with Mario. Now you just listen, you be a good boy, you hear? Don't you cause Mario any trouble. I know, Mom. Sheesh, I'll be good. Mario, you mind your mom. Wear a sweater when it's cold. Don't be picky about your food. Don't start fights. Be polite. Don't boast about all the things Goomba taught you, as if you already knew them. And remember? And... Mom always nags me. Now hush. Mario, please take care of my sweet little Goombario. Okay, lady. It's not fair. Goombario always gets to do the fun stuff. Mario, when I grow up, can I go on an adventure too? I don't know. Ask your dad. Speaking of which, Dad, did you hear I'm going out adventuring with Mario? I'll make you proud, Dad. I swear it. Just wait. Well, do your best, son. You've grown into a strong boy. I know you'll be great help. It's a good thing you spent so much time training, huh? And do your old Goompapa proud. Alright, cool. Well, before we save, if we smack that tree, we can get a Goom Nut. This is the only place in the game that you can get them, and it restores 3 FP. If we leave the screen and come back, we can smack the tree and get another one. You can just farm them infinitely, really. But I think that's gonna do for today. Another slightly longer episode. The game will start to streamline a little bit more from here, out of dialogue heavy to more exploration. But that'll do. So I will see you guys in our next episode of Paper Mario.